No one really paid attention to it until now.
It's an economic experiment with international tariffs.
It'll be a good lesson for all of us.
President Trump declaring tariffs between 10% to up to 50% in some cases.
Americans should be very concerned.
And hundreds of thousands of people in our community are bracing for the possibilities.
The market's dropped about 8 to 10%.
Will President Trump's plan make America wealthier or plunge us into recession? Well, the stock market took another major hit today. The Dow dropping more than 1,600 points, the worst day since the start of the pandemic. The NASDAQ and S&P also took major hits today, with the NASDAQ dropping more than 1,000 points. The first round of tariffs take effect Saturdays before another round goes into effect on Wednesday.
Dave Elias explains how this could impact everything from the coffee we drink to the new car you're thinking about buying.
Yeah, for students here on the campus of FGCU, this is like an economics lesson, seeing these tariffs play out in real time. Now, they go into effect on April 9th at 12:01 a.m. And the big question now is, what impact will they have on all of us? Are you a coffee drinker?
Sometimes.
Finance major Jack Rigby, though, not too concerned about the price of his coffee rising.
Do you have any concerns about those things?
No, not really.
However, 99.9% of coffee in the U.S. is imported, and those imports now facing tariffs.
I think the prices is going to be, it's going to be taken out of the company's margins more than it's going to affect the consumer more.
Experts agree when it comes to buying a cup of coffee. The real hike, though, will be seen on cans or bags of coffee.
It's definitely something we'll pay attention to.
And it's not just supermarkets where we'll feel the most effect, but new car purchases, too.
Who doesn't want to go out and buy a new car when they're looking for one, right?
25% tariffs on foreign-made cars and car parts went into effect today. Goldman Sachs says new car prices could rise as much as $5,000 to $15,000.
You're better off going and looking at a 10-year-old Toyota or Chevy that is better quality, and it's going to be half the price.
As a young investor, I'm taking the opportunity to buy today.
After the stock market plunged today, a concern for many 401k investors.
As a long-term investor, as a 401k holder, you should be focusing on the long-term investments, and these blips in the roads might be a good buying opportunity.
Ryan Edwards' passion is the market and economy. He even rang the bell on the New York Stock Exchange. He points out President Trump spent much of his second term now teasing, delaying, and imposing tariffs.
I think it's, in a way, an economic experiment.
And Americans could well be considered the guinea pigs.
It'll be a good lesson for all of us.
I should point out here, I spent a big part of the day talking to coffee shop owners and companies who use chocolate to make candy, and most said off camera that they are taking a wait-and-see approach to see if these tariffs stick and just how much costs actually go up.
So the question now, I think a lot of people want to know, is this going to be immediate? They take effect Saturday. Sunday, are we going to see prices hike up, or is this going to take time?
Certainly one of the questions I asked today, and experts say this is probably going to take a little time because orders for a lot of these things have been put in place for some time. So once these take effect, it could be a couple of months.
It's not like oil spikes where the next day we're
Right.
paying more
Right,
at the gas
right.
pump. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it.
We sure will.
Thanks, Dave.